I think that was the terms that we had discussed in our correspondence, and I suspect we might all go ahead and begin the procedures, the official procedures.
Well, I'll put them in writing. Of course, I did not know that the private soldiers had owned their animals. I will think that most of the men in the ranks of small farmers and go back to the farm so they can work the ground and support their families. But I will instruct the officers that shall at set point to receive these animals, give the animals to any of the men who claim them as their own horses or mules, that they can take advantage of these animals and take them home to work the field.
It would be very gratifying and do much toward the reconciliation process. I don't have that.
Suppose I send over 25,000 rations. Do you think that will be sufficient?
I think that would be it.
Colonel Morgan, he take care of that. Get flies in his army.
Order. Orderly.
It meant that it was over. Bloodshed was finally ended.
Well, with all the dead carnage and all the casualties we've had, it's going to help maybe reunite the country back together.
Well, it kind of broke my heart. Real bad. Atlanta's fallen, Corinth was burnt to the ground. It's just kind of emotional.
I saw enough death from Gettysburg, a lot of the beardless ones in my ranks, and I saw the future of Virginia if we kept going, not having their men, and a lot of families not continuing their genealogy. That's what I saw out of the war, and I'd hoped it would have been over sooner.
So my personal feelings are we've lost a lot of men, we've lost a lot of horses, a lot of supplies, a lot of families been disrupted, never to be heard from again. And it's time to put things back together and get on with our lives.
I guess for the years to go on like they did, and then come down to this, the last few minutes, the last few hours of the campaign. Of course, you can't help but feel defeated, I guess.
Ready to see the war come to an end. What else can you say?
Meant everything. Man, I was going home to see my family, to see my kids, my wife.
The surrender point, which gave them my people their freedom. Actually, that's the best thing I like about it.
Freedom was not free. We played for it with our blood, and we have to fight to maintain it even to this day. Because after this, we could vote. And believe it or not, today we're still struggling to keep the right to vote. We're the only people in the United States whose right to vote has to be ratified every few years to the Voting Rights Act, even though we paid the price from the Revolution on for the right to be full citizens of the United States. So yeah, it's my pleasure my privilege to represent the men who shed their blood for freedom in America.
In the North, I know there will be celebration, and in the South, there will be a lot of sadness, a lot of devastation. But I trust that we can bring our country back together. We are very similar in many ways, and I trust that we can be the United States.
Right here.